The final 2 weeks of the regular season are upon us, and off we go on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. The Niners have got it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Again, it's McCaffrey. He'll manage only a couple. Blake Cashman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle. Third and a yard. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And he's not going to get the first down. Met and brought down in the backfield on 3rd and short. They do not get it done.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds. Man, he fit that one in a tight window. One thing he showed off was his arm strength and his accuracy, but in the grand scheme of things, it didn't really amount to much.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. It'll be a pickup of 10. It'll be a Vikings first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
I I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
And he's in! Najee Harris, touchdown Vikings. 17 touchdowns now on the year. Reichard good with the extra point. The Vikings move out to a 7-3 lead. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
The Niners take over first and 10 at the Vikings 45-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. So Kittle comes in motion. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll run here with McCaffrey. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He's got his big tight end. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers are on top. It's now 10-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. A pass taken in by Harris. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. McCarthy going to look to throw again. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
At the 24-yard line.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. He's got it at the 7. And he'll be taken down. That's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. The Niners have the early advantage. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. On play action, here's McCarthy. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Riker now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Vikings are on top. It's 14-10. Riker out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one is caught by Quez Watkins. Still on his feet. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
First and goal, San Francisco.
He'll drop to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you've got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Fourth and goal, decision time, and they will go for it. Here it is, a zone read. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker, and they have turned it over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Off play action, he'll set up to throw. The throw on the run is complete. And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger, up past the 25. Now, faking the give. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. He'll check this down to the running back. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Minnesota.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Another run here with Harris. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 33-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. Call it a gain of 13. It'll be a Vikings first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And the Vikings are going to have a first and goal. He's out of bounds at the 8-yard line.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, when you decide to pick up those yards with your feet, you got to pay a price. And in this case, he takes a big shot, but not before he's able to pick up that first down.
And he will get into the end zone. Najee Harris, touchdown Vikings. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
This throw left side, caught by Kittle. On the move, past the 40. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught by McCaffrey. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. He'll push forward for about a yard. Big Grady Jarrett shuts it down. Here's second and 9. They run once more with McCaffrey. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards. Here comes 3rd and 6. They'll look to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the 49ers are able to get it back within a score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Mike Williams, the one he was looking for. It's second down. They'll put Addison in motion. McCarthy to the air on second down. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. And that changes things. Out of bounds inside the 40. A huge play just before the half. 42 yards. Throwing here on first and 10 is McCarthy. That's caught once again by Hawkinson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. 15 yards through the air. First down, Minnesota.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback? So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one, and it'll be third down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Giamador Lenore.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll work his way forward to about the 21. So, we've come upon halftime here in Week 17, as we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half coming up. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll try the left side with McCaffrey. And he's going to have the first down. Mark him at the 45 and move the chains.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass. And I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Second and a yard. Now this time they'll look to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand. So it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And that is incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. So on 4th down, the Aussie Mitch Wishnowsky out to punt. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. Set to go now on 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the 2nd half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Harris. A gain there of 16 yards. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the 1st half. And He doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw is McCarthy. Now a screen set up for Harris. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. He keeps it himself.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. On the handoff, it's Harris.
Well, this is why the head coach makes the big bucks, Mike, to make decisions like that. I think at this point in the 3rd quarter, you have a chance to really make a statement by coming away with 6. I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going for it on here on 4th down. I'm being aggressive.
Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
So Kittle comes in motion. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And the Vikings will take over possession here at the 44.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
On 1st down, right back to Harris. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. A pass taken in by Harris. And he'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds for the 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Malik Mustafa. And the Niners will take over here just shy of the 30.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got a man. That's Kittle. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. He'll drop to throw. He'll look deep, left sideline.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Throwing now from the gun. He'll let one go down the middle. And he's in. Danny Gray. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. A short one taken by Hockenson. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A run. Here's Harris. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Play action now. It's McCarthy. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. A run with Harris. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. They'll give it to Harris again. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. To the right side, he's got Hockenson, his tight end. And this is not what they were hoping for. He is out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, I can promise you one thing. That's certainly not how that play was drawn up. I thought he did a nice job initially buying about as much time as he could, but realized there was nothing downfield developing, and he had to throw it short and didn't get anything positive. You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's got this one complete to Watkins. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be McCaffrey. He'll take this one down to the 8-yard line. For the lead, here is 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
Taking that loss on the sack, it changes your entire approach offensively. You go from playing for 6 to now everything is just about coming away with points. And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. They'll run. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. On play action, here's McCarthy. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page and the ball falls incomplete.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. That's to the outside, and he's got Jefferson. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. Here is first and goal. Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them. They'll try to run with Harris. And he's into the end zone yet again. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Minnesota. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. He's got 19 on the year. And make it 3 touchdowns. Now, remember, he caught the one earlier. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And, Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. This is first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Open man downfield is Kittle. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that hit the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play. A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
So Kittle comes in motion. Throwing right, it's taken in.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Noise reverberating off the roof. Very loud before 3rd down. Back to throw. Has his man. It's Samuel. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal. Now final chance to stop it here. Timeout coming with 10 seconds remaining in the game. Now, 1st and goal. They'll look to throw yet again. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. So a win here for the Vikings. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Vikings, as we say so long from Minneapolis.
I ain't seen real problems since seen nothing. I ain't seen real, I ain't seen real problems since stripping off grades. I just be making up different reasons for my nieces, for my day. I pick enough to keep it up, but ain't no thing straight, cause ain't no reason for this money to stay. Like what you want, what you want. I got Jesus giving money, what you want. I've been sitting and pitching this for a reason to cry. So I'ma say I love you, but keep a look on my eye. Cause I can never really want you unless it's money or pride. So when I say I really love you, boy, just know it's a lie. Like I ain't mean it, I ain't mean it. I just need another reason for a sequence. Another bag, another season, another description, another feeling. Boy, God, I gave him a lot, but I keep.
Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, can I drop your bag, sass? I've been here from the start. A little snapback, homie, with a plug in his heart. To these Billy Strum cards and now they rip me apart. Now they run around in circles like them kids in the park. Now I'm afraid of the dark. Ain't no monster inside. I pray to Jesus Christ, homie, they just keep me alive. Why you keep it 53? Cause I've been wrestling with pride. I try to keep it like I'm Texas, got the stop on my side. Girl, you know I'm a saint, so why you giving me hell? My uncle back up on the block and now they begging for bail. He always calling me for paper cause he know I'm the trail. Now I'm eating my McDonald's, I was fresh out of jail. Now I'm made it out of chunk, at least I know I'm up. Boy, thump, like my name is Jumper up a pump. Boy, I bump in that Billy Strong, he ain't know, he ain't thump. He just grabbed the pump and made it go dumb. Got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun.
I'm an airport baby, I'm too fly to count. Counting the cash, yeah, it's too high to count. I'm dealing with a fake, yeah, they too fake to doubt. Acting like they are what they not for their clout. They just suckin' my blood, they can love what you count. Flowing like water, three with the smiles on the ops gonna plow. They all in the sewers and south in the clouds. I'ma stay down to the sound, to the sound, to the sound. On the floor to the steps, build up, with no pain to the steps.
Got no paper, told him quit the pocket watching jeans, ripping at the seams, holding on some dead foes. Schizophrenic with the bag. Listen to the money, me go praying every day. Glad to say I was broke, tell him battle. Now I got my bands up, 1000 on the bill just to keep the pants up. Only on a real note, I couldn't fake what I've been doing. All my real ones know this me go riding for it. 53, I'm throwing up, they see the chain, I keep it tough. Said she feel a little nigga. Try luck. Said she love me for my smile, so I'm looking mean as Steven days squawking, so I'm keeping feathers plucked.
Or I got a bump with ain't not fun. Or I got a bump fun. Or I got a bump with ain't not fun. Or I got a bump fun.
Ultra ground music, riding in the years, not used. Title up, you a loser. I approve. I bet, I stamped and approved. Straight ultra ground, make all you haters get down. You understand what I'm saying?
I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list. Hey, I met this girl the other night. She said she wanted me and be a money wife. Respectfully declined because I said I got a wife. She said she wanted her best friend is known around the way. I started hearing about her type. Always with the ball players, that's the one she likes. She got it done, and I guess they look alright. They call her princess, but she down in every. In and out of DMs, tryna be a rapper. She won't get the W, I skirt off when I see him. I know it's gonna get worse when I start doing Coliseums. Gonna be, I just call it how I see him. Let me clarify, I ain't talking about all women. Some just wanna settle down and have a couple cheering. For all my rapper homies, just be careful while you touring. You meet a pretty girl, but her intentions ain't the purest. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list.
Hey, second phone buzzing, just delete the other number, yeah. Cruising at 103 till I seen them feeling with the record. She was peeking out the cover. She said, Gigi, wait, you grew up down the street, my uncles up her brothers. I said, jumping back, been lit. You at? She was just running, Emmett Smith, running back. She gotta make it. Rubbing, I just caught up. Then she got me playing down, painting nails, calling me sound like the heads of the way I be chasing bands of the band. I'm in Miami, so know the bands of the I called her the back with the 50, she wanted the. She said, who? About to make me cancel this L. She said, hood is on, but she in a condo that her buddy own. Payment good, if she good is gone, boy, you should've known. Calling me up on 50 phones, foot on all these. Never let them keep me on my tippy toes. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list. You talking about? Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say